Big Bubble Radio.
Good evening and welcome to the local lockdown with me, Neil Stockley, here on Big Bubble UK. Tonight we will be featuring M.U.T.O, Dirt Royale and Toastie.
The local lockdown with Neil Stockley.
So tonight's show has a slightly alternative rock, sort of post-punk, plus some punk. It's all in there, so hopefully there'll be something in there for everyone. This is Dirt Royale. That was Dirt Royale with Never Lose Our Way. A little bit of background on the band. Dirt Royale are a three-piece rock and roll band from Brighton, drawing influence from punk, indie and garage rock, resulting in a style of music bursting with energy and melody. They combine satirical lyrics and social political subject matter with a catchy chorus and infectious melodies. Performing together since 2013, the band have several releases to the name. In 2014, they released their debut album, This Is Now, with Time for Action Records. The band then went on to release other titles, including Dr. Weekend and Waiting for the Radio, as EPs. Dirt Royale are now set to release their second album, Great Expectations, on the 23rd of October, featuring their latest single, Glory Days, and soon-to-be-released single, Lose Our Way, which is the song you just heard. Once again working with Time for Action Records. So these guys have clearly got quite a good following. They've been going a while, they've got record company interest, and I'm not surprised. They've got a great sound, there's loads of energy, it's really vibrant. The only problem I have, and this is a problem I have a lot with this show, is do I pronounce this Dirt Royal or Dirt Royale? I don't know, I'm going to go for Royale because it sounds like they've got balls, this band, you know, you can kind of get behind it, and I'm kind of like, yeah, actually, Dirt Royale. So let's give it a little bit of that. Anyway, back to their information. Dirt Royale have been a constant part of the Brighton and South Coast music scene, supporting the likes of Sham 69, From the Jam, and 100 Yards Stare, amongst other iconic punk and indie bands.
Don't forget, you can email us, studio@bigbubble.uk.
Okay, so as ever, there will be a blog that accompanies this show, which you can get from Big Bubble UK. If you go there, you find me, Neil Stockley, and there will be a link to my blog. On there, you can find links to all the artists I feature on all the shows. All the shows are numbered, so this is show number 26. You'll see a list of the artists featured, and on there you can get all their links to their social media. You can also find where to buy their music, and please do go there, do follow the bands, do support them, and do pay some money and support this band, support local music, support artists.
We're on Instagram, bigbubble.uk.
Now it's time to move on to our second band of this evening. This band are called M.U.T.O, or possibly M.U.T.O. It's M.U.T.O. So again, as with the first band, it could just be me pronouncing it wrong again, but I don't know. So let's not worry about that. Let's enjoy and focus on the music.
So I could make it through the night. The walls were deep red and they're closing in on me. My drink glowed blue in the sick fluorescent light. Well, love once lived here, but it died without a trace, like the ashes of a vampire caught in a sunlit place. Old creatures of the night, they still feel that disco beat. Nearly half a century on, they still move their undead feet. So I'll flick the switch, turn the darkness on. It feels more right when it's wrong. There's a creature inside of me. It's calling out to the creature inside of you. And there's a creature inside of you that wants to hold me down and have its way. Now I'm stuck here in this twilight. I feel too old to live, but I know I'm too young to die. I catch a glimpse of my reflection in a mirror. Those sunken dead, doll-like eyes. Well, love once lived here, but it was killed by some kind of cliche, smothered to death by 1,000 fluffy hearts and forever bears. I want to feel something real again. I want to wake from these nightmares. So I'll flick the switch, turn the darkness on. It feels more right when it's wrong. There's a creature inside of me. It's calling out to the creature inside of you.
That was M.U.T.O with Graveyard Discotheque. That was awesome. That had so many different elements. I'm sort of still taking it in. I kind of feel like I need to go and back and listen to that again.
Whitstable. On sea?
On air?
Big Bubble Radio, your isolation station.
Okay, so now it's time to give you some background information on M.U.T.O. M.U.T.O are a Canterbury three-piece indie rock band who also draw from funk, disco, grunge, heavy metal and many, many more. Their influences range from Sly and the Family Stone to NoFX via Nick Cave and The Creeps. Their unique live show, featuring possibly the only theremin in history to be played using a bass, itself being played at the same time by the singer, is very confusing. Found them supporting Electric Six in a For All the Wrong Reasons legendary night, while the other acts, including Electric Six, were plagued by sound issues. Only M.U.T.O seemed to have the audience in the palm of their hands back in 2018. Their music has appeared in the top 3 of Rock Rage radio charts, in the top 10 on XRP radio chart, and continues to be a DJ favourite on many stations. Their debut album, M.U.T.O, is available to stream freely on their website, mutoband.co.uk, for more information and links on the band.
Email Big Bubble Radio, studio@bigbubble.uk.
Okay, let's go back to the band. This is their second track. This is Kill All the Bees.
Too many boxes and broken machines. The insects are winning. Destroy all the bees. Live your life in the moment. Believe everything that you read. Put your loved ones in an envelope and send them back for free. Open your mind's eye and slip inside. You're not getting enough iron, so eat the cooking machine. Pour bleach on your animals. Everything must be clean. 'Cause I just wanted to please God, so he would buy me new shoes. So I slaughtered a virgin. I guess I got confused. Open your mind's eye and slip inside. Politicians lying, so bring the government down. Just panic and throw things. Everything will be fine. 'Cause we can build a new empire where every leader has their turn. We can all hold hands and just we'll watch as the world burns. Open your mind's eye and slip and slide.
That was M.U.T.O with Kill All the Bees. Again, a very different track. These guys seem to be thinking about stuff in a very different way to what you would sort of conventionally hear, I guess, on the radio, which I know is completely irrelevant because none of us are listening to Invicta FM and KMFM because it's complete rubbish. That's why Big Bubble UK is here.
Bubbling over with!
Big Bubble Radio.
Okay, before we hear the next track from Dirt Royale, I'd just like to say to everyone, okay, so this is Big Bubble UK. This is the local lockdown. If you're sat there listening to this and you are a musician, regardless of genre, I don't care if it's gangster rap, if it's folk, it really doesn't matter. Do please email Big Bubble UK. Send me whatever you've got, 2, 3, 4 tracks, a small bio, and we will do what we can to get you on the show. There is quite a big backlog at the moment, but it doesn't matter. We will feature you eventually.
The Local Lockdown with Neil Stockley.
Okay, so this is the second track from Dirt Royale. This is As Good As It Gets.
Take shit, there's just so much of it. Get paid only a little bit. That's just the way it is, that's just the way it is. Nothing we can do, nothing we can do about it. You never told me, you never want me, what you like. And you never told me, you never showed me all of your lies. Take shit, there's just so much of it. Get paid only a little bit. That's just the way it is, that's just the way it is. Nothing we can do, nothing we can do about it. You told me the story, the world's gonna roll me. Happens to you, it happens to everyone, and I'm willing to show you, to give me one more try. Show you that's something that we know we can do. Take shit, there's just so much of it. Get paid only a little bit. That's just the way it is, that's just the way it is. Nothing we can do, nothing we can do about it. Take shit, there's just so much of it. Get paid only a little bit. That's just the way it is, that's just the way it is. Nothing we can do, nothing we can do about it. Take shit, there's just so much of it. Get paid only a little bit. That's just the way it is, that's just the way it is. Nothing we can do, nothing we can do about it. Take shit, there's just so much of it. Get paid only a little bit. That's just the way it is, that's just the way it is. Nothing we can do, nothing we can do about it.
That was As Good As It Gets by Dirt Royale. That's a great track. I mean, these guys are punk, but they're not sort of like overly extreme punk. They're not angry for the sake of being angry. It's listenable, which is kind of, it's good. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like a bit harder punk as well, but sometimes you want something a little bit more, positive punk, I guess you could call it. Okay, before we move on to the next track from Dirt Royale, I'd just like to remind everybody that this show is repeated on Big Bubble UK at 7 PM on Monday. It's also available on YouTube, which is the Local Lockdown. Also, if you visit Big Bubble UK, you can find a full list of all the shows that are available. We also have some new stuff. Matt Smith is now doing Smithify, which is genius. And yeah, you've got Dan Loughton. There's a lot of good programming going on. So do visit the website and do have a listen to some other stuff. You might find some new genres of music that you haven't heard before, or you might just find something that's better than listening to commercial radio, which, let's be honest, doesn't really take much.
Big Bubble Broadcasting. From Whitstable to the world.
This next track is I Won't Remember by Dirt Royale.
Nothing else to do on a Friday night. Sit at home alone. Well, I won't remember. Nothing else to do with my life. Staring at the wall. Well, I
That was Dirt Royale with I Won't Remember. What a great band, great energy. I'd love to see these guys live, and hopefully very soon we'll be able to. Anyway, massive thank you to Dirt Royale. Big thank you to them for sending me so many songs and all their information and making it very easy for me, which I do appreciate. Now it's time to go back to M.U.T.O. This track is Bath Time.
days. The papers wanna know where you are. Feels like I've had some kind of great release. I'm gonna run myself above.
That was M.U.T.O with Bath Time. I don't know what the rest of you were thinking, but this band, for me, have definitely got something special going on. Because they've taken something that, when you listen to it, is relatively simple, but amazingly clever. You've got the background guitar, which I don't know if it's a Gretsch with that beautiful sort of like Bigsby tremolo thing going on. You've got the siren, and it all just goes together absolutely perfectly. I mean, I'm lucky enough, I know John, who is the drummer from the band. Many years ago, we played in the band together. He was on bass, and as a musician, he's very well-rounded. He's a brilliant bass player. I can't remember if he's classically trained, but he knew his theory, which, when I played with him, I was 18, and I had my chops down as a drummer, but I knew no theory at all. And John certainly helped me at the time to sort of understand the musicality of what the band were trying to do at that point. And you can definitely tell in these guys, they know their stuff. It appears to be fairly simple music, but when you actually listen to it, there's a lot going on in there. And there's a lot of bits where you think, oh, actually, that's really clever, and that's a lovely play. The bass line, there's some lovely bits where he goes where you kind of don't expect him to go, but it works absolutely perfectly. I'm very much looking forward to playing the next track from M.U.T.O. Do check these guys out online. And they've got a good following, as you would expect. But for me, yeah, exciting fun. Although I know John, I hadn't heard their stuff. And I'm really, really enjoying it. Let's move on. This is the next track from M.U.T.O.
still brooding. Alone in the shadows, I await my turn. Just watching them sinking close to the flame, like moths of love. The storm is howling inside me. Oceans roar on the outside. I'm still. Mountains crumble inside me. I'm in pain on the outside. I'm still. Brooding over you. Still brooding over you. I'm brooding over you. Still brooding over you. Still brooding over you. Still I'm brooding over you.
That track was Brooding by M.U.T.O. Again, they really do seem to push the boundaries of what you sort of normally would expect, I guess. But that's the idea of music, it's to push boundaries wherever possible.
We're on Instagram, bigbubble.uk.
Now it's that time of the show where I play some tracks I like. This is my self-indulgent selection. As ever, the tracks don't necessarily have to have anything to do with the artists I played. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Sometimes they're just tracks I like, that I've heard, and that I feel like playing. So here is my first track on this week's self-indulgent selection. That was this week's self-indulgent selection. It was a bit random, but it was good fun. I hope you enjoyed it. Now it's time to introduce another artist to today's show. This is Toastie. I've got one track from him, but trust me, this is worth playing. I'm very much looking forward to him releasing some more stuff so I can properly feature him next time. But sit down and just listen to this.
Will you take the long way round to find the place where you're trying to be on time? You break, none around.
Look inside, you have to navigate it. You're rolling around in life. And as you break, the people walk on by. Walk on by. Walk on by. Forever looking for the key. Listen with sincerity. Always wanna be there. Always wanna be there. Walk on by. Forever looking for the key. Listen with sincerity. Always wanna be there. Always wanna be there.
That was the first single by Toastie. That was Walk On By. Yeah, cool sound. Kind of reminds me of sort of an updated sort of Delamitri. If anyone remembers Delamitri from sort of like the mid-90s, they had kind of a very cool sound and they were very successful with it. Right, a little bit of background on Toastie quickly. After splitting with previous band Ivory Caves, that's a good band name, just putting that in there, I've started off my new solo project, Toastie, with a brand new sound, loads of new material written throughout lockdown. This is the first of many releases to come. So, yeah, that's quite exciting. The single was released on the 23rd of October. So, yeah, check them out. I put links on the blog. It's all there. That was Toastie.
Don't forget, you can email us, studio@bigbubble.uk.
I've just got time to do one track from Dirt Royale and M.U.T.O before the end of the show. So this is Great Expectations by Dirt Royale.
Here we go, another boring day, not a day, nothing to do but complain. Sit and talk of the rain, how it washes all of your troubles away. All they do is complain. Sit and stare at the rain, and they wonder if it'll wash their troubles away. If they walk in the rain. Keep on losing my mind. I got this fear that we're out of time. I have a drink to make things better. I tear apart my own love letters, 'cause it's clear we're not the same, and I have a hunch you love this game, and here's some words just for you, and I'm sure these words you always do well. Things you wanted and things you need do not come so easily. Great expectations when you are young, burn out when the money's gone. Things you wanted and things you need do not come so easily. Great expectations when you are young, burn out when the money's gone. We had great expectations. 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 No more limitations. Things you wanted and things you need do not come so easily.
That was Dirt Royale with Great Expectations, another fantastic song. I really must push you guys, once COVID's over and we can travel and we can obviously go back to gigging, do get yourselves to Brighton and watch this band live because I believe they're going to be brilliant.
The Local Lockdown with Neil Stockley.
I'd like to say a massive thank you to the 3 acts today, Toastie, Dirt Royale and M.U.T.O. Please do also remember this show is repeated on Monday at 7 p.m. on Big Bubble UK. And now it's time to play the final track on today's show. This is M.U.T.O with Phoenix. Thank you very much for listening tonight. I'll see you same place, same time next week, 7 p.m. Big Bubble UK. I'm Neil Stockley. This is the Local Lockdown. Good night.
Cause I'm a changing man. Shadows move behind the flame, changing my face, so I'm changing my name. Burn me down, I'll rise up higher. I'm a phoenix under the keep warm. I've 47 reasons to come back home, but as the sun comes up, I continue to roam. Vultures circle up above my head, they're counting down the hours till I drop dead. Shadows move behind the flame, changing my face, so I'm changing my name. Burn me down, I'll rise up higher. I'm a phoenix under the puzzle with pieces missing. My feet are in the air and my head needs stitching. There's a hole in the sky where the rain falls down. I hold my breath as water fills the ground. I'm taking a shower in a hurricane. I feel refreshed by the wind and the rain. I will not fear the ice and the snow. You see, I sin my death, and that's not how I go. Shadows